The Megyn Kelly comeback story. Megyn Kelly was a superstar back in 2016 when that election was taking place. However, she had a major feud with Donald Trump during that time, and almost immediately after Donald Trump was elected president, she kind of fell off. I mean, there was a bunch of reasons for this, which we'll cover in a second, but she certainly made a comeback. First, we're going to start off with this video highlighting some of the chaos that happened back in 2016 when she was a superstar and she was feuding with Donald Trump.
You may have heard that there was a dust-up involving yours truly and presidential contender Donald Trump. You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
The fact is, she asked me a very inappropriate question. She should really be apologizing to me. You want to know the truth?
You could see there was blood coming out of her eyes, blood coming out of her wherever.
I said, how much of this do you take? I have zero respect for Megyn Kelly. I don't think she's very good at what she does. I think she's highly overrated.
Trump, who is the front-runner, will not apologize. And I certainly will not apologize for doing good journalism.
Firing off a series of negative late-night tweets about Fox News anchor and Republican debate co-moderator Megyn Kelly, retweeting a comment calling her a bimbo. On Tuesday, Fox News chairman Roger Ailes demanding an apology from Trump.
It's a very small element in my life, Megyn Kelly. I don't care about Megyn Kelly, but no, I would not apologize. She should probably apologize to me, but I just don't care.
But Fox News has had enough, pulling the interview after Trump ridiculed its political coverage and its anchor Megyn Kelly yet again, calling Kelly a lightweight on Twitter Tuesday.
Bizarre, because I became the story. He was so very focused on me that I became the story, and you never want to be the story when you're a news person. You want to be covering the story. So it was truly like an Alice through the looking glass experience.
The showdown that didn't happen, Trump and co-moderator Megyn Kelly remaining civil after their epic battle at the first debate.
Mr. Trump, hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
Nice to be with you, Megyn.
Great to have you here.
You're looking well. You're looking
As
well.
are you. If Trump is a sexual predator, then it's a big story.
You are fascinated with sex and you don't care about public policy.
Me?
Now, that's
Really?
what I get out of watching you tonight.
You know what, Mr. Speaker, I'm not fascinated by sex, but I am fascinated by the protection of women and understanding what we're getting in the Oval Office.
So pretty bizarre exchange at the end there with Newt Gingrich. I don't understand why that was even included in that little video that was made, but so that, I mean, they did have a very serious feud. Steve Bannon, I believe, is on record kind of saying that it was intentionally being drummed up by the Trump campaign or some Trump supporters to kind of go at Megyn Kelly just because she was so popular back in 2016. So I've just like a few questions here I asked. The Grok, when did Megyn Kelly leave Fox? January 17th, 2017. So just after Trump was elected for the first time. And then it said, how long was Megyn Kelly at NBC? So she went to NBC and she was this massive star, but her show basically tanked. Look, she was only there for 1 year and 9 months. And I don't remember her being there really at all. I mean, she had one segment I saw with JD Vance, who's now the VP pick. But other than that, I mean, she was basically not popular there at all. What did Megyn Kelly do from 2018 to 2023? So that's a lot of time. I mean, I never had heard of her or saw her at all in basically 2017 to 2023. So pretty much for 6 years, I almost never heard her name. Almost nothing. I mean, she still had a show, but I just don't think it was very popular. And then when was the Megyn Kelly? So she was involved in a Me Too scandal, and this happened just after Trump was elected as well. So there was Megyn Kelly came out with allegations against Roger Ailes, formerly of Fox. And but fast forward to today, this is Megyn Kelly's YouTube channel. It might be the biggest conservative YouTube channel and just show in the entire world right now. And I'll kind of try to prove that in a second, but look at these numbers. These shows just came out, 90K, 500K, 130K. Like these are huge numbers, and look how many videos there are. We're still only at 3 days ago, 500K, 490K, 460K. And look how many videos this is. This is one person's show. This is like the same numbers you see from like an entire network. An entire network actually wouldn't even have these numbers. This is incredible. 774, I mean, her numbers here, and look at all the content. This is just 9 days ago. She's absolutely crushing it. She's basically reinserted herself as the biggest show in the entire world. Look at these live numbers. 2 million, 2.5 million, 2.2 million, 1.7 million, 1.5 million, 2.8 million. I mean, these are massive, massive numbers. Going just this Social Blade here, this website, I don't fully understand, but it basically kind of ranks people's online presence. See, she has an A-, which might not sound like the very top, but if we go, I basically will search every other person I can think of that might be ahead of her. Tucker Carlson. Look, B+. Tucker Carlson is a giant, and he's at a B+. I mean, I don't know who else. Candace Owens, B+. So Megyn Kelly is right now ahead of Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson, which is incredible because those are two of the biggest shows in the entire world. They're basically like, those two shows fight with Joe Rogan for like the top podcast in the entire world. So I don't know if this is really, I don't even know for one if this is the real Joe Rogan experience, but it's hard because he's kind of partly on Spotify as well. But I don't know if you can think of anybody that like would even be ahead of Megyn Kelly. She's basically the number one show in the entire world, or at least in the conversation. I certainly think it's debatable. And I just think it's incredible to point out how she had this massive rise 2016, essentially fell off a cliff, as they say. You fell off in Gen Z slang. Again, I didn't hear about her once in that entire time. That might not be true, but not that I can remember. Nothing memorable happened, in my opinion, in Megyn Kelly's career, really, in like 5 years. She had Trump on once, I saw, but I didn't even see it at the time. And then they did have like another little mini feud. I don't even really want to bring it up this time because I just don't think it was that relevant, or at least it wasn't that, it didn't get that much news. But I'll finish the video off. This is Megyn Kelly recently. I'll just finish it off with an interesting clip, kind of an entertaining clip. She does talk about her time at NBC here as well.
Can I tell you, this is crazy, but a few years ago, I interviewed Alex Jones, and I sat down with him, and he's, as we know, he's definitely done some not great things, especially when it comes to Newtown. However, one of the things he was telling me was about fluoride and about early puberty and about the frogs when exposed that went from male to female. Mm-hmm. I went back to NBC. We had all these fact checkers. It was all true. We found out all this stuff he was saying was true. And here I am across from you, Harvard educated, Johns Hopkins attending physician, saying, yeah, fluoride, just like Alex Jones was saying, not good. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But they'll shove it in your kid's mouth just on a general cleaning. They want to saturate your kid in fluoride, like rinses or gels, just for kicks. Can I tell you, this is crazy. But
So that's a pretty funny story. Now, we'll end the video there, but yeah, I've seen Megyn Kelly all over my YouTube feed. The live shows she does are fantastic. The one she did following J.D. Vance's recent debate with Tim Walz. She has these panel shows. Maybe she kind of got the idea from Piers Morgan, who's had some success with this as well. But I don't know, for election coverage, I don't know if there's a better place right now than Megyn Kelly. So with that said, I'll finish the video. Props to Megyn Kelly on the incredible comeback. And like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.